It's working. Just feeling my diaphragm because I'm a bit nervous, guys.
Hi guys, I'm Mahamed Hashi. Because of Solomon, my name's not up there with him, but it's alright. We set up the Brixton Soup Kitchen last year, January 2013, and we've been going ever since. We've received 0 funding still, which is quite interesting, but we're surviving off donations from the community, from shops like Nando's, Pret a Manger, Costa, Greg's, Satay Bar, etc. Now, I think a good example of how we've been doing is the week just gone. So last week, Saturday, we done a Brighton trip. We say trip. We prepared 150 takeaway food packs, and we went out with 9 young people. And we went out and we gave out the food in Brighton. Now, a lot of people say to us, why did you go to Brighton? Is the homelessness in Brixton finished? It's not finished. But what it is that a lot of our service users, they come to the centre and they say to us, they go to Brighton on the weekends because people outside of London, you know, they're much more giving, they're much nicer. So we decided to go out to Brighton. So Saturday we went out to Brighton, got back about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
In the morning.
Sunday we was nominated for a Back to Black BAFTA award for inspiration. So one of our little sayings is we aspire to inspire. So again, inspiring. So we was fortunate enough to win the award. That was on Sunday, so we finished about 1 o'clock in the morning. Monday, thankfully, I had my graduation. I received my master's in forensic science. Thank you. But Solomon also graduated last year after the TEDx in his youth and community work degree. Despite being severely dyslexic. So again, that's another, for me, he's my inspiration. Tuesday, we had mentoring at JP Morgan's. So we spent about half an hour taking pictures of deal buildings, you know. Oh my gosh, it looks like America. And so this is all very new to us. Wednesday, we was at City Hall, because we represent the Stop and Search Monitoring Group in Lambeth. So we brought some young people with us, you know, get them out of the environment, get them communicating with the police, learning about the role of the police and their rights. Thursday, what did we do on Thursday?
At City Hall.
We had to go to City Hall again. We had a presentation to do for the Mayor's Fund. We had, again, another group of young people doing some fundraising for us. Friday, that was yesterday, right?
You didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything, you was working. We are actually part of the Black Mental Health Commission. So we are like, what do we call it? Like the faces of the Black Mental Health Commission. And that is about highlighting mental health in young black males, specifically in Lambeth. So I done a talk there, because Solomon was working. But that's just an example of this week. You know, since Solomon was here at TEDx, we was given a building called the Domino Club. Now, the Domino Club was first given to the community in 1981 after the riots. The riots started because of something called the Sus Law, where a lot of young black males was disproportionately stopped and searched, and that caused the unrest, etc. You know, Brixton's such a you know, interesting place. You know, we're always having riots for anything. You know, so thankfully we're in there now. Am I allowed to say?
We provide a lot of services. So, we provide a lot of services for the homeless, and we've actually changed. It's like every 6 months, our organisation changes. So at first, we predominantly was working with just homeless people, and then we started to get like a lot of lonely people coming in, and there was just people just wanted conversation. So we now we do like a lot of cooking, where we believe it has to be not just soup, because in my mind, soup just goes right out. So I'm just thinking, what can we do?
So that's not in your mind, that's in your body.
Trust me. So I'm just thinking, how could we have a different change in a soup kitchen? Like, when it's not because they're homeless, we give them crappy food, right? So we believe, jerk chicken, rice and peas, potato, yam. This is what we cook on a day-to-day basis. Nando's kind of got involved, and Nando's was like, boy, we've been seeing what you've been doing. Let's give you chicken. Now, we all love Nando's chicken. So now that's what we get on a day-to-day basis. We get up to 60 full pieces every day.
Like that.
So what we also do as well, we don't just have it in the soup kitchen, we also go to a lot of the families. So we have probably about 150 families on our books was actually suffering from, what's it called, what's the other homelessness called?
Partial homelessness.
Partial homelessness. Partial homelessness is where you could afford your rent, but you can't afford food on your table. So we go there every week. We give them bread. We give them their very essential needs. And when they come, I'm talking big adults with tears on their faces. Now, for us, that emotion there is way more than money, because when you're actually doing a change, we're actually walking back going, nah, we done good today, and that feels so much better than us saying we have no money. Why are we doing this? Why are we still doing this? And that is what we like. We like to see smiles on faces. We like to see changes. Now, we've actually, since we've started, we've got 5 people back into work. Now, we're not a job centre, and some of us are not trained in job searches. Now, the same job searches I'll give to my friend, like, hey brother, you need to go look for work, is the same thing I'll give to anybody else. And where we go to places, we get the loot, we get we tell them how to do CVs. We don't tell them. What we do, right? Tell them.
We don't tell them. What we do, this is the first thing we do, is everyone that comes in through the, because people used to say to us, how do you know if someone's homeless? How do you know they're not pretending? Well, we don't care. What we do, we come in, you come in, so you guys can come in, right, all of you. And we offer you food. We've got donuts from Greg's. Everyone loves donuts. Look how big we are. We love the donuts.
I'm trying everything what comes in.
Our diets last about half an hour. That's about it.
Every day, every day we're saying, nah, we're not going to eat nothing. We're on diets now. And then 10:30, broken.
So we get everyone sitting down, welcome, eat food, etc. Then we do support questionnaires. Now, that's quite sneaky. Because what we do is we sit them, now we're just going to do this questionnaire. Have you got a valid passport, driving license, criminal record? And each question you have to explain. So if you don't have a driver's license or passport, you haven't got any proof of identity. That means you can't open a bank account. That means you can't receive benefits or even a job, money from a job. And it's that vicious circle that we're trying to get involved in. With the criminal record, if they've got criminal record, a lot of people, and we get a lot of young people, they get kicked out of school, exclusion, all of a sudden, got any donuts, mate? And we're like, yeah, come in. And with that, some people come out of jail and they think, I was involved in a stabbing, or I was involved in a robbery, I can't never get a job. So what we do is, we look at those people and we do cover letters. And the cover letter explains the conviction and how they've come past it. Now, one of the things that we do is we say to them, come and do some volunteering work so we can give you a reference. And a lot of the young people, when they first started coming, they used to say, oh, sorry, we don't eat homeless people food. What's homeless people food? It's Greg's, man, and Nando's. And now for us, it's about breaking that barrier. I'm conscious of the time, I'm sorry, guys. So now, what we had to do, we went into Domino Club. It was in a bad way, but it's a grade 2 listed building, which means you can't even paint outside. So we was like, what do we do then? We had ITV come in. Can't really tell you too much, because we're going to be on TV. So they come in and done some work. So catch us on TV towards the end of the month on a program called, can I say the program?
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. With Holly Willoughby.
I got a hug, guys. I got a hug from her, guys.
I got a hug first. So we also done a program with the Tonight program, yeah. So Tonight, what they've done is they put some of things looking like this on people's head, got them to do voluntary work, and tested if happiness was from money or you could get happiness from doing nice things. They didn't tell us the answer though. So you're gonna have to watch that as well. Yeah. So I think that's end of this month as well.
Yeah. So basically, what we're just basically having in a nutshell is that that if you believe in something and you feel in your heart that something is going to work, or you believe it can happen, I just say just make it happen. That for me and Hashi, we had no plans, we had no business plans, nothing. We're still, how about we went on a course yesterday to go on a business course to learn about business. We know nothing about business. So it was just, for us, it was just a passion. You know what I mean? The passion for the community, the passion for the homelessness, and to see change. And if you have anything inspiring, burning in your heart, for me, I'm a type of person, I wake up like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, go on my wall and write it down.
No, he phones people. He phones people. At
And I
4 or
phone.
5 o'clock in the morning.
So
hey, Hashi, this is what we got to do. I'm like, oh my God, what? Do you know what time it is? No, please, write it down, I'll forget. And he will forget.
Now I'll probably forget, like as soon as I wake up, it will be gone.
I didn't know I was coming here till this morning.
That's true.
You see?
That is true.
So guys, I just want to leave you with, I don't even know what to call it. I didn't even get to no paper, nothing. Guys, all you have to do is aspire to inspire. From your diaphragms
and your ribs, everything. Thank you very much, and please, if you got, sorry, we're going overtime.
They told us 5 minutes, like 11 minutes of space.
If you got Twitter, please add us on the Twitter. We're Brixton Soup Kitchen. Instagram, a lot of people's on Instagram now. Just type in Brixton Soup Kitchen. Facebook, Brixton Soup Kitchen. As you can see, I was here last year. Hey! Thank you very much.
Just want to thank a lot of the people that's been giving us guidance. Tessa Jowell, she used to do a lot of work. She was a psychiatric social worker. We didn't know nothing about that, if I'm honest with you. She's helped us. We're getting some mental health first aid training. Never heard of that before. It's a free course, guys, so look it up and get it done. Because we need to help our community. It's not just about homeless, not just about young people. It's about all of us coming together. So let's aspire to inspire, guys, yeah?
Thank you.